This week, we are answering your questions. Pasensya na po at medyo natagalan, pero sana makatulong ito sa inyo. Ito po ang isa pang tanong. Kuya Kaloy, God is in full control of our lives, di po ba? Bakit kaya niya tayo hinahayaan na mag-come up sa mga desisyon na makakasakit at masasaktan tayo? Kapatid, medyo malalim ang pinanggagalingan ng iyong tanong. Marahil ay may ginawa kang desisyon na nagresulta ng mga bagay na nakasakit sa iyo. O kaya naman ay may ginawang desisyon ng ibang mga tao na ang resulta ay bagay na nakasakit sa iyo. Ano man ito, may mga bagay tayo na dapat maintindihan tungkol sa relasyon ng Diyos at ng mga tao dito sa mundo. We read in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, that God is the creator of the heavens and the earth. He is also the God who created all living creatures and us, human beings, who were created in His image. As people who bear the image of God, Adam and Eve were given the ability and the freedom to make choices. We who are descendants of Adam and Eve were to be stewards of all of God's creation, and we were free to either obey God or disobey. Hindi tayo mga robot na disusi ng ginawa tayo ng Diyos. May kalayaan tayo na magdesisyon. At may mga consequences ang ating mga desisyon. Ang nais ng Diyos ay nakikinig tayo sa Kanya at sumusunod sa Kanyang kalooban. But Adam and Eve made a choice to disobey God. They sinned against God. Rather than trust in God's will, they decided that they wanted to know what is right from wrong. And that decision had a serious consequence. They were separated from an intimate relationship with God. With that separation came death. We were removed from a perfect world in close relationship with God. And we are left on earth to try to figure out how to live our lives independent of God. This is the human condition. We are free to make choices, but we are condemned to suffer the consequences of these decisions if ever we make the wrong ones. And sometimes, those decisions hurt us and hurt others as well. Other people may make decisions that may impact on us as well. So is God in full control? Yes. But are we exempted from the impact of wrong decisions by people in this sinful world? No. For as long as we live in this world, we will continue to go through challenges and suffering. But what I know is that God's grace is always there. He will help us in our weakness. He will help us overcome our challenges. He will help us in our suffering. And the Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Romans, promised that we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose. Whatever it is you are going through, if you love God, He will turn whatever hurts and pains you're suffering into something good, something of value according to God's purposes. And as you learn to trust in the wisdom of God, even in the midst of suffering, do keep in mind, faith matters too.